Okay, so good evening everybody. Hope we are fine. Hope this evening finds us well. Now today, as you know, we started trading futures. We thank our Supreme leaders, Leader Julius, Leader Dixon, and others who have at least introduced people of crypto ambassadors to futures. All right, so it's the new normal in crypto ambassadors. Other people have already been trading futures, but us, it's a new wave and we have to understand everything. So today I want to teach about only one single word. So we need to understand this word because there are terms that are disturbing us really. There are terms that are disturbing us and we need to be understanding them, what it means or what they mean. So today I want to talk about just leverage. What is leverage and how do we gain from leverage or how do we lose from leverage? So in trading future, it's a contract. You've entered a contract between you and your bank. I mean a crypto bank. I mean your exchange, Binance, 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 HTX. You can say talk of KuCoin or any. It's a contract that you enter with your bank, Bybit, any exchange. So what I want you to know is how leverage help us in this business, or how the contract is. What are the terms and conditions of the contract? Whenever you to take a trade in future, just know you are in a contract. It is signed with the bank. As long as you put that trade and you start to trade, you have signed that contract, either to gain from it or to lose from it. You understand? So let us go. First, when you're to do a business or when you're to take a trade, you need to tell your exchange that I have money on my futures account. So my future account balance is 200. Yes, but I need to do business or I need to trade. Whenever I speak of business, I mean trading. I need to trade. Okay, so they will say it's okay. You need to do business. Yes, they will tell you, okay, any amount you need to put on, like to put in the business, any amount you need to invest in the business, we can borrow you money. We can borrow you money and you multiply that amount by starting from 1, 2, 3, up to maybe 10 or above. All right? But you have to, in so doing this multiplication, that you can multiply maybe $100 by 2 to become $200, you don't exceed the amount, the total amount you have on your account. Why? Because this total amount you have on your future account is going to act as a collateral. It's going to act collateral over omsingo. We call it omsingo in our language. It's a collateral that you're going to put. It's the collateral that the bank or your crypto exchange is going to be having. So you cannot take a trade with more leverage or with more money than the one you have on the total money you have on your futures account in exchange. Okay, so now here is the thing, how they calculate leverage, or how do you calculate the total capital you're going to put in your coin? It's simple. You say, I want to put over 200, I want to use 100 of the 200 that I have on my exchange. I want only to invest 100. They will say, okay, so you choose the leverage. You can say either times 1 or times 2. If you do times 2, they will give you 200. It will total. They will give you also 100. Then the total you use 200. Remember, here you already stayed with your 100 on the main account. Okay. So after giving you their 100 or multiple of what you put, if you say I want to put 100 and you put times 1 leverage, So they will multiply 100 times 1, they will leave with 100. Okay, so that is the thing. Now here in the contract you have to admit to that you have, they can borrow you money, but the money they are going to borrow in the contract will not exceed the total capital you're having in your futures account. Hope you understand that one. Now another term or another principle of the contract is profit shares. How do you get profit? Or second principle is in profit and losses. Now they will tell you, if you win if you bring 100 and you do put this 100 in trade, for us we give you 100 also. If you put leverage as times 2, we give you 100, then the trade you will go in the trade and it will be having first buying amount of 200. Remember, you've only invested 100 and they have given you 100, so you will have a trade running showing first buying amount of 200. Okay, so they will tell you, if you win this trade, if you do your business well, you short or long, whatever you're going to do, we don't care. But if you do it well and the trade goes the right way, you win that trade, this is how you're going to profit. This is how you're going to profit. How? Let me open here. This is how you're going to profit. Let me say this is your trade in futures. Then we go to trade settings. So they will tell you, if you bring, let me say, we said if you bring 100 here, 100, and then they will give you 100. So your first buying amount, it will be showing 200. Though for you, you've invested 100 and they have lent to you 100 also, which makes it 200. Okay, so now here is the thing in profit sharing. So when you come to profit, they will do like this. They will do like this. They will tell you, okay, the trade was having 200. So how do they calculate the profit margins? Is by multiplying this your take profit ratio with your leverage. So they will say 1 times 1, which is equal to 1. So that percentage you get there, they will give you that percentage of 200. Oh, let me try to calculate it here on the calculator. I need us to understand this. So if you put leverage of 2, let me say leverage of 2, and your capital, total trade capital is showing 200, so they will give you 200 times 2 divided by 100. So you will get 4. You will get 4. That's how leverage helps. If this trade execute, you will get 4. Okay, if it's the percentage. All right, if it's the percentage. So let us go back and we understand again. So if here you're having multiple buying ratio, leverage, you're having 2, or you're having times 2. Now the profits you're going to take, it will be leverage times whole position take profit. So it will be 2, go to calculator, it will, to get the percentage profit that you get, you multiply that 2 leverage times 1.3. okay, so 2.6, this one here 2.6 will be your profit ratio. Now they will say you're having 200 as the percent, as the amount in the coin, and you have won the trade. The trade has gone your way. So how will they will say 200 times, they will give you on that profit ratio, which is 2.6, yeah, divided by 100, because it's percentage. So you will get 5 in one trade. You will get 5 5. Remember, you only invested 100, but they have calculated this. They have calculated this one on 200 because they lent you the 100. Okay, so that's how you benefit in leverage. That's how you benefit in leverage. Yeah, that's how you benefit from leverage. Now, again, let me calculate this one again for you so that we understand. So, if you leave the leverage as 1, if you leave the leverage here as 1, and your first buying amount is 5, so what they will, let's say first buying amount is $200, like because we've been using $200, they will multiply leverage times 1.3. So we go to here, our calculator, 1 times 1.3, and you get 1.3. all right, so this one, they will give you the total first capital you have in the coin times 1.3 divided by 100. So you end up with $2 in that coin. So the capital they have added you 100 has enabled you to enhance your profits. It has enabled you to enhance your profits. That's why they say in future money, people get a lot of money, or they get lots of money because of percentage, because of they are working in loans. That's how you benefit. Now, how do you lose? How do you lose? Because it's a contract. You either win it or lose it. Okay? Now, this is how you lose. If the coin goes against you and it liquidates you, I'll call it liquidate. It liquidates you. That's the word they use, liquidation. Yeah? It means the contract has won you. You have failed the contract. What happens? What happens is you lose the total sum of amount in the coin or in the trade. If your trade has a total amount of 200, either it was in first buying amount or the total plus margin call is 200, you will lose that one all. Remember, you put 100, they added you 100, so you have total 200. So your futures account will be deducted by 200. Okay, you have put 100, they have added you 100. So this 200, in case you fail to win the contract, the bank will take the 200. That's when you liquidate. But now, according to the experience I have, it's not easy to liquidate in futures. Yeah, it's not so easy. As long as you get signals from the right groups, or if you know to do technical analysis and you short the trend, I encourage you to short the market. Short, always go for short trades in crypto. Go for short trades, and with good technical analysis, or use the signals that are sent in the group. People are making good money now in futures because of this leverage, because of this loan they are getting from the bank. Yeah, hope now we've tried to understand what is leverage, or how does leverage helps us. It's your ability to get loan, either times 2, times 3 of your first buying amount. You can get times 2, times 3 of your total capital that you're going to use. Yeah, if I say I'm going to use 5 here as my first buying amount, when I place a trade and here my leverage is 2, they will multiply this by 2. This 5 is what I want to use as me on my capital. But the bank, since here you put leverage 2, for them they also put their 5, and your first buying amount will always show 10. So that is leverage. Hope we've understood. We'll continue from there.